Let's do the honkai story. Story, I don't know. Oh, new enemies. Remnant fish challenge detected. Yeah. What?
You're late, newcomer. A few more system days of delay, and we'll miss the reimbursement deadline.
I am confused. What?
I'll cut you some slack, given that you're new. Now get to work.
What a messy desk. Am I supposed to organize all this stuff? Where do I even start?
What the hell is wrong with reactive PNGs?
You're too slow. Keep going like this, and you'll still be here when the Amber Lord makes our next hammer swing.
God damn it, updates.
What are you standing around for? You think space bionic snails are going to do the work for you?
What? I mean, perhaps. What is happening, Evan? I am confusion.
These reports are endless. And the stuff written in there is... Hold on. I think I've seen that person over there before.
What person over? Oh, hi. Did I do that? I am genuinely confused right now. I thought I'm doing the story.
Come on,
Yes,
Uncle
not.
A. Don't you ever feel like you don't belong?
What? I am genuinely confused now. I don't know what's happening.
I'm exhausted. I feel like I can't even think anymore. But deep down, I still...
Are we in a simulation? Is this that event still? I'm confused. am not reading anything. Yeah. Ah, yes, zoom.
What a strange
Genie, what
dream.
is this?
I should get to work. Scheduling Department of Cosmic Geography.
Hi, it's you. Hmm. Hmm. I have no idea what's going on. Hmm. Yes, we clicking. Hmm. It would be funny if at one point we were like, oh yes, here, enjoy a clicker.
The Astral Express. I turned down their invitation back then. Did I really make the right choice?
Oh. What the hell is that? Who's that? Dum dum dum. So I guess we're exploring what would happen if we didn't join the express. Because normally the game just ends. Mhm. I guess you got bored to death.
I'll think about it. I'll make sure to give you my answer before the express leaves. I'm so tired. Maybe I should head back first.
Are we gonna sleep through it?
Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. She was once a singer,
It's a goddamn
thrown
you
into a
again.
dark cell for composing songs that the powerful didn't like. The bird heard many voices of sorrow. So, she sang for the others trapped inside, soothing their homesick hearts and inspiring them to rise up. In the end, the bird broke free with a pocket watch, a wolf, and countless companions by her side. The bird believed that she would begin a new life after gaining freedom. She would shine on the stage and the silver screen, displaying her beautiful feathers and voice, just as she had once brought hope to the hopeless. But she was wrong. Penacony soon became unrecognizable. The songs she sang, the films she starred in, and even her own life were all locked away in a cage called money. Turned into mere commodities. The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty. But the bird longed to escape from this suffocating, filthy gutter. They stripped away her stage name, replaced her with a fresh-faced chick, and smothered her with slander and rumors,
The
leading her
slender man has
to a
smothered her.
disgraceful end.
I mean, he has some
So,
big
You
arms.
seek revenge on those who tarnished your name.
No. The exact opposite, in fact. When I returned to this world, I realized there was no one left to take revenge on. Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me and erase every single work I've ever produced. I'll destroy every trace of my existence.
Okay, why?
You know how it feels to be
That
locked
seems
in
a
a
little
cage
excessive.
and have everything taken from you. So why do you still trap the masters and heroic spirits in your noble phantasm when they wish to end this Holy Grail war? Old Odie may be able to fulfill your wish, but the cost he demands is far greater. As
Wait,
someone
don't we
born in the
still
same era as him, you should know this better than I do.
Ugh. OT is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course I won't trust him.
I am confusion.
You're different, Master. He's a worm who has a wish for the Holy Grail. Yet, there's nothing the Holy Grail can do to sway you. If you want to stop my noble phantasm, you'll have to force me with a command spell. Come, Master. Take away my free will. Just like how they took away my name and career with their contracts and laws.
You know I won't do that, Miss Note. Let's make a wager. I've never once gambled in my life. I bet
Yes,
that those
don't gamble.
masters and servants will not yield to your noble phantasm, even though you've stripped their identity as heroes. I trust them.
I will wait and see.
I feel like I had a strange dream. But the details keep slipping away.
Bum, 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 bum.
My body feels so...
Mhm. I didn't see what I clicked. So it's all the same option, okay. Mm. Nope. Let me go. No, give me my option back. Mhm. Peace. Adventures. Mhm. Um. Ah, yes, it's her. I must set off. I'm an alarm. I must set
The
off.
express is already left. Going there will be... Let's go to the lab. Hit the cafeteria. Let's go fishing together. Isn't life on the space station wonderful? People would kill just to live the life you have here. There's no antimatter legion. No abominations of abundance. This place is the most peaceful paradise in the universe.
Something's...
Stop. The future of a nameless is nothing but emptiness and despair.
Oh boy, the clones.
Do you think you're special? Think of Tiernan and Kelbeck. The nameless who were better than you. They were
You know-
all consumed by the
You know,
lightless
when
outer space.
all these clones
never to
just make you
return.
like, I was goddamn right there.
So you'll finally admit?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, bitches, I was right. God damn you. What is that? My bad. Me bad. It's me bad, see?
Would you still pull this weapon out? Even if it'll bring about a tragic end? Which is why I've crafted such gentle dreams for you all. Isn't that what you've been looking for all this time?
People in the later. I was gonna say something else, but yes. Ta-dum.
You'll regret this!
I'll never regret.
Mhm. You're fighting!
Why
Why?
have such blind courage?
It's
Don't
not
you
take
ever
for my
feel
time.
regret? Dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Stars echo.
No more times.
Ow.
Remedy
No!
is before me.
Good, stabity!
Torment and doubt, farewell. I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yeah,
Dispel the
that was stupid, but
restore the
anyways.
skies.
Annabelle! Big flaming hot Cheeto! I don't know what I'm saying.
This trial is fitting.
Have some sunshine. I can't become a fool like you. And I won't agree with your choices.
Okay, that's not too bad. Two of my main damage dealers on this team are still there.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Come on, Everest. I don't know what that means.
I
But you got killed by a peace
just
stream.
like how I failed in life. This is a fitting end for a traitor.
The performing arts had given you so much pain, Miss Note. Why did you choose to remain on Penacony's stage after leaving your prison?
Because I still remember how the rough prisoners fell silent and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. Those small moments made me feel free, even in that iron cage. But Penacony has changed. After so many Amber eras, it's become almost unrecognizable. And now, I am locked in this newly forged prison. Anyway, it's time to end this. A servant who betrayed betrayed their master has no right to exist.
Then, as you wish. With the first command spell, I return your name to you. On behalf of Penacony, Asna. Even if they have trademarked your name and stripped you of everything, that does not make you an unknown failure. Hold your head high, Mother of Iris. With the second command spell, I return to you the testament of your existence as a heroic spirit.
What the hell is that?
Your death was what made singers and artists realize the need to reclaim their freedom and dignity from merchants. You are not some forgotten shadow. You are the founder of the Iris family, one of the 5 major lineages of Penacony.
I don't remember
That's
those.
why you chose to borrow that name, isn't it? A figure shaped by your students and friends, by Maven and the Watchmaker. Miss Note, the one who sang freely in Dreamville.
No more. I don't want to hear anymore.
With the third command spell, as your junior on the stage, I return to you your freedom as a person. Mother of Iris, you will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment on. You will now only dance for yourself.
Robin is always
This
the nice
farce
one.
is nearing its end, but I hope you can step out of the Grand Theater before you disappear and meet Penacony's artists. You are still a hero to them, no matter the slanders your name bears.
Boothill and the others got out too. Should I go check on them?
I'ma get myself a snack. I have returned. Okay, let's
Different
go into
life.
dialogue.
Penacony's dream bubbles are pure cancer. The Charmony Festival nearly killed me. and that servant's fantasy almost finished the job.
So, where did she put you?
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and gave up on even the thought of gambling.
Darn right. Quit gambling. That's quite the educational dream you had there.
Yes, no gambling for you, my boy.
Where'd she send you?
Me? I had a long-awaited reunion.
Everyone wants to murder her. What? I'm using my hand because I'm eating an ice cream. Alright.
Looks like Lady Osner has failed. What a shame. She was just one step away from tearing the flame of dreams off the servants and tossing them into the Holy Grail as fuel. But that's the business world for you. No matter how capable your collaborator is, you gotta handle the most critical parts yourself.
Oh, fudgehead. It's time to tell us what kind of stinking pie you're cooking up with this Holy Grail war.
Excalibur, indeed.
Oh, I've lived for 10 Ember Eras already. As long as I give the word, my medical team can squeeze a few more years out of these old bones.
And hello, Tina.
What a great misunderstanding. There are no enemies that can't be made into friends in the world of business.
The world of what business?
But I'm still very curious about your little scheme.
Miss, what you're talking about is something only the Genius Society would obsessively chase after. I've been very clear about this from the start. The Charmony Festival met a hasty rap. And Penacony needs a fresh economic boost. We need to create a business venture that will grab everyone's attention. A Holy Grail that grants wishes is just the golden goose we need. If this ritual works, then Penacony will own a glorious show to keep the money rolling in for 10 more Ember Eras. A carnival that even the Charmony Festival can't compete with.
Oh, you wanted people mind
Even if I do
controlled,
have
huh?
some personal objectives in this first ever Penacony Holy Grail War. That's none of your concern. Wealth that pops out of thin air will only lead to inflation. Financial growth can't be achieved by miracles. It requires precise balance and expert handling. I like money, but I don't like to play a numbers game. What I like is watching people swarm into Penacony, spending their entire fortunes just to buy a chance to enter the Holy Grail War. I like having alfalfa credits pour out of the Gilded Hour, entering the Cosmic Exchange. I like seeing my business rivals being crushed and manipulated. And then
Dude
lose
likes
everything
to.
in the end.
Dude likes money.
I like to acquire companies that I've never heard of, fusing them into my empire with a mere wave of my pen. The Golden Hour will set the prices for goods based on my desires, and the Blue Hour will craft Penaconian fashion based on my whims. Do you honestly believe Penacony was built on empty ideas like dreams and wishes?
And they beat him up already.
What truly underpins and supports the city is what you deem crude. It's the unending flow of money. On this rock called money, we have built the planet of festivities.
Rock isn't called money. You buy a rock for money. Mm-hmm.
It seems you're all eager to prepare for my demise. But since there can only be one winner in this game, how do you plan to decide the victor after I
don't care.
bow out? Why don't we discuss a collaboration instead? Whoever can eliminate the others shall have the chance to make their wish to the Holy Grail. I will give you that right. We can even formalize it with a contract, using precise logical language to word our wishes, ensuring the Holy Grail fulfills everyone's desires. After all, isn't this the very moment you've all been fighting for? Masters and servants?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, we need to whip this fella's hind end, then smash it to pieces.
Yeah, everyone kick old man's ass.
Well, I've already been the scapegoat once today, so I'll pass this opportunity to Mr. Odie.
Yeah, the journey was so important, but I barely remember what happened in it. Because that was so long ago.
If you are all so keen to make me your enemy, I suppose I'll have to become the final challenge on this variety show. The rules said a master is supposed to summon a historical figure as their servant to enter the Holy Grail War, but who should I summon? This question has haunted me for quite some time. Should I get the washed-up director I sponsored? Or the legendary star whose name I purchased? No, they are not worthy of being my servant. That's what a thought crossed my mind.
He was the one who purchased
Why
your name.
not
How dare
summon
he?
myself? The person who's still standing strong after 10 amber eras of business intrigue? Isn't this living legend staring back at me in the mirror? I used myself as the catalyst. I wanted to see how the business magnate Oti reflected in the history of Penacony would respond to my call as a servant.
What?
I wanted to see how people truly view me in history. The answer really hurts. To them, I'm nothing but a parasite, sucking out the sap of Penacony's oak from
fair
the
enough.
top. A bug, madly devouring wealth.
No, you're gonna be bad dudes. Hello. Okay, lovely reuse of enemies.
Do you want to take the Holy Grail or crush it? You'll have to get through me first.
So the person we've been talking to was old Odie's servant all along?
Harmony
Damn.
and unison.
Where the hell is the real one?
So make it wait. Thank you. My throat is feeling much better.
Oh, welcome as well.
I order you, Saber. Destroy all that is evil!
The P Tower.
Torment and doubt, farewell.
Keep them all with the giant. Yes, like a bug of a toilet.
May this faint dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
Steam stream. Oh no! I don't remember his name. God damn it.
Serenity is before me.
Crush it, Saber!
I think he was named Ludovico. Hey! Diebold! Oh no, he's a giant
Command
vacuum.
Bell, I command you to. Unleash your noble phantasm! Shatter the Holy Grail!
Excalibur! Let's go!
Is this grand theater ever gonna see a day of peace? I'm starting to feel bad for the Bloodhounds and the Dreamweavers.
No need to feel bad for a heritage building insured with hundreds of different policies. Old Odie would never allow himself to lose a single coin over that.
Damn, you got insurance?
Unfortunately, no master was harmed in the making of this show. Even if we tried to hold him accountable, he'd probably just brush it off with his usual tricks. The best legal team money can buy, and sky-high compensation. And I fear the Holy Grail War has already given him returns far beyond what he's put into it. The silver lining is that this little spectacle will serve as the perfect excuse during negotiations for Madame Jade to pry open an even bigger opportunity in Penacony.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't say it like that. This is a good thing for Penacony shareholders.
Of course, everything is good
These
for shareholders.
Penaconian rules stinking of money won't keep me down. Lancer, let's go take care of that old fudger.
Mm-hmm.
Such a shame, brother.
Yes, because
If
he
we
wasn't
ever cross
playable.
paths again, I'll take you to the finest honky-tonk in the cosmos for a drink.
Mm-hmm. Is this the end of the story? I didn't know.
Let's skip the last-minute psychoanalysis,
Because I
all
thought
right?
it was
And
the
when it
new
comes to
story.
fashion,
I thought this.
you're not much better than me, Guardian of Humanity.
Yes. Then that meme just peace out. Say goodbye to Saber. Goodbye, Saber. I didn't pull for you. Ah, yes, the fan. Who is Hercules? Who is Hercules? I don't, she doesn't.
The Holy Grail broke. What a shame. People have pursued it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and died for it. Much like they did for our own Penacony. They poured
Now
their
nobody
dreams
died.
into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. But the question is, has Penacony ever answered their dreams? Look at this
I don't know.
Magnolia singularity. 10 Amber Heirs have passed. And out of those who once came here to build Penacony from the ground up, only one despicable old man is left. His friends, his enemies, they're all gone.
Yeah, you're
I must
correct, you
confess to
despicable
both
old
of you,
man.
my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroic spirits. Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends? It's unfortunate that Mikhail, that old rascal, couldn't be here to join us.
Mr. Odie,
Your wish truly moves me. If I didn't know you better, I'd almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends. No. It's just another part of your business deal.
Business.
Or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Recker. Is the editing of the footage complete? That is such an important task, after all.
I've cut out everything related to the participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War. It may not be an artistic masterpiece, but it should meet your commercial expectations.
Oh.
That'd be enough for me. You artists always aim to carve your names into art's annals no matter the cost. Too bad those who actually succeed are as rare as the winners of the Holy Grail War. I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the effort you've put in apart from cold, hard cash?
The memories of former heroic spirits are also worthy compensation.
Memories of a flop director like Greedy? You enlighten me. What worth do those hold?
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, those memories are treasures beyond compare.
Ah yes, this dude is not real.
Had his struggles.
That guy over there is not real.
Defiance. Only
I don't
to be
remember my meme.
reduced to another nameless nobody. That man is a symbol of the Penacony of his times. A most ridiculous clown and a most genuine hero. How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many facets as a veritable diamond?
I don't know what facets
But
mean.
now, I'm more curious about you, sir. You've spent so much money, only to create such an unsightly mess. Aren't you worried you'll end up in disgrace like Grady?
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
Oh, in that case, my business here is settled. I'll take my leave.
All right. It's
Oh,
your
look
turn,
at
Miss
him.
Asa. I'll sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name and all rights to your creative works. Are you happy with that?
Happy? Never. But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear! I'll watch you take your last breath, even if I know it won't actually kill you. Goodbye, Penacony's most successful merchant.
Somebody is
There's
angry.
something I've always wanted to say to you. I wish you were already dead.
Now that's a heartfelt confession. Osna, I do hope your wish comes true one day.
You truly said, maybe one day I'm gonna die, I don't know. Yay, back on the express.
March 7th is always bringing back bizarre and curious things. One time, she even brought back something called a raiding pistol, and it only gave Pom-Pom a single point. Also, watch out for Himiko's coffee. It's the most terrifying beverage Pom-Pom's ever encountered. But
Wait, why
please
are you
don't ever
here?
tell her that to her face.
Is
Is it worse than the tea from Granholm's hometown?
Not real.
100 times worse.
I'd love to have a try.
And that person is always dragging March 7th into trouble. Pom Pom had such high hopes for Don Hong,
Bad
but
person.
even he started to follow along now.
Mm-hmm.
You passengers are all the same. Mikhail, you're spacing out again. What's going through that head of yours?
Why is he here?
Conductor,
He wasn't
looks like
goddamn
it's
real.
time to say our goodbyes again.
Will you be returning to the Express?
Maybe. I'm just happy to hear that so many people like me have boarded the Express over the years. The nameless come and go. Some find a place they want to stay, while others keep moving forward. Just like the silver rails that never stop. That's the Astral Express. I'm sure the conductor's future will never be lonely.
He seems
The
lonely.
Holy Grail War is coming to an end, and wandering souls must return to their rest. I need to go back to Penacony.
Mikhail, remember, whether you leave or stay, the Astral Express will always be the home of the Nameless. Pom Pom will always be here, waiting for your return.
It's a deal then, conductor. The next time the Express stops at Penacony, please sound the horn for me, Rosalina, and Tiernan. If we can hear it, then we'll definitely come visit you.
It's a promise.
Oh boy, they didn't get a
You
voice
see,
actor for you.
Wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
That does sound like something you'd say.
Hello, he's back.
Anyway, the first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Odie ended up being the last one. But the Dream Bubble movie, co-produced by Mr. Rekka and Dr. Edward, became a huge hit. Not only did it fill up movie theaters in Epsilon, it even created a new dream-chasing trend throughout the stars. Mr. Odie and the IPC's Penacony branch made quite the fortune from it. As Mr. Adventuring guessed, Odie simply brushed everything off as entertainment when questioned about placing family heads and shareholders in danger. While compensation and lawsuits are inevitable, I suspect he already knew exactly what was coming, even before the Holy Grail was activated. Now,
Behind the plan.
Odie did say he planned to give you some money, but even he thought that was too crude. So instead, he gave us the most valuable thing from this Holy Grail War.
Why is it still here?
There's something inside the Holy Grail.
Why is it not broken?
I think this is a note for you.
Hey, sister. Since y'all look pretty busy, I headed out with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Odie for buying this rare trinket I got my hands on. That's how I could afford this spontaneous trip.
Oh, this is just
By the way,
VIP on the
aren't
channel.
you
It's like a
curious
star
what
on your
old
profile.
Simpo's wish to the Holy Grail was?
It's nothing really. It's like person who is a lot in the channel. Yeah.
I knew it,
It
sis.
is anniversary
You're
of
still thinking
affiliate.
about old Simpo. And I won't lie, the audience is waiting for it too. All right, folks, the show's over. But if there's anything still out there that can hear
What's
and fulfill
up,
my wish,
guys?
I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful, free, and have their every desire fulfilled.
Yay! Love it. Well, apparently that was it. I thought that quest was something important. I thought it was her main story. Yeah, it is pretty much worthless. I don't know. I don't know what's the difference in Twitch VIPs and other roles. Well, I guess the story here is done. Gonna open the what's the game? Zone Zero, yes. Yep, we already had that in what is it? Friggin' Wonder Woman 88 or 66? I don't remember which one it was. Yeah, there are a lot of people whose desires probably best not to fulfill. It was 19. No, it wasn't that. It was 1984. That's one. Okay. Don't change the thing. Download. It crashed. It crashed on the loading screen. Great. I had a crash today already. It was because my drivers weren't updated. I updated them. And the update of drivers broke the reactive PNGs from Discord. So that's fun. At least it's capturing. Yes, I am half Russian. Is my accent is that obvious? I mean, yeah, I haven't lived in England for long. Okay, let's go. There is a story to behold. What's the new thing? Yes, the proxy outfit. Where do I need to go? It was God damn it, I keep pressing the wrong button. B. Let's go. We should have more story, but I wouldn't have full time to finish it. Sadly. Hello, Wise. Are we gonna call the mayor?
Hey kids, I trust you've been well. The miasma shrouding Lemnian Hollow still hasn't cleared, and since Wi-Fi Peninsula is also a major production area for porcelain ore, I imagine the air quality there isn't so great.
The city's air isn't great, but the real concern is the miasma still spreading through Wi-Fi Peninsula. Do you have any plans to handle it, Mr. Mayor?
A close attendant friend of mine once told me that as
What do you mean, what's the chapter's lore?
to start with some pleasantries before diving into the main topic. But enough small talk. I'm calling about the continued threat of the miasma and the danger still posed by the Exaltists. Miasma is a natural byproduct within the Hollows, a unique form of ether that causes more severe corruption effects than ordinary ether, producing even more powerful ethereals and sacrifices. That's nothing new to you two, Phaethon, but the miasma raging within Lemnian Hollow has far exceeded what natural seepage could produce.
It's because of the Exaltists.
Yeah,
They've
we
been
see
using
it,
miasma
character.
to research and create sacrifices, which has caused miasma to spread rampantly within the Hollow.
That's right. From thwarting the Exaltists' plan to seize control of Wi-Fi Peninsula to dismantle
I wasn't gonna pull for her,
you've done has surely dealt a major blow to the
but when I wanted to give her like 30 pulls, I got 5-star and 20 pulls, but I lost for 50-50.
But the Exaltists' actions are still harming the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula, and the miasma and Lemnian
So
Hollow
I'm not
shows
sure
no sign of letting up.
if I should finish pulling for her or not.
this time. The opportunity to root out that evil once and for all has finally arrived. Porcelumex's co-chief executive officer Ferox.
Oh yeah, we just defeated some
unlawful hollow experiments.
Some like cultist members and cleared the company from being responsible for that.
In short, Porcelumex's influence and control over Wi-Fi Peninsula have been significantly restricted. But investigations and operations.
And then we also made a different company not reject one of its employees because he was trying to buy a resort by like faking a ghost hunting in there.
Imposing temporary military control to investigate Porcelumex and contain the Exaltist threat.
The Defense Force wasn't involved with the issues in Wi-Fi Peninsula before, so why'd they show up now?
Wi-Fi Peninsula is a key porcelain production area after all, and has always been a highly contested prize amongst the city's various official powers. Besides protecting the city, everyone is eager to claim a bigger share of the wealth and influence it provides.
Yes, everyone wants to get everything.
No easygoing man. Ruthless would be the mildest way to describe him when it comes to achieving his goals. According to my sources, he has a close personal relationship with Porcelumex's other co-chief executive officer, Lucro, and the two often work together. With Ferox's downfall, Lucro secured Lorenz's support by offering him a share of Wi-Fi Peninsula's interests. Having the backing of a Defense Force Major General...
I love those Feroxes from Ark Survival Vault.
Sounds like a power struggle between Tops and the Defense Force. But where exactly is this opportunity to take out the Exaltist remnants?
According to the action plan the Defense Force submitted to the city, eradicate the Exaltists sits at the top of their agenda. That's also their most legitimate reason for deploying to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Of course, I don't believe Lorenz is only there to dutifully protect the city, but with Porcelumex and the Defense Force already muddying the waters, a heavy-handed move by the municipal government could turn the conflict into a turf war over interests. I won't pretend I'm above it all, but I do believe that protecting the citizens' safety is more important than short-term gains.
The mayor hasn't done much, he only just talks on the phone.
This time. But for you, Phaethon,
Yes, Phaethon. A legend among proxies. An outlaw of the underground. The last disciple of a secret research institute. Mayor Mayflower's wondrous right hand. The one who saved the Void Hunter from the brink of collapse. It's my time to shine again, right?
to be honest, I won't need all those people helping me. But you're right. It's time for the protagonist to take the stage. I spotted the name Obel Squad on the Defense Forces unit roster. I've heard of their past exploits, and some of their members have had both professional and personal dealings with you. I believe they could be a trustworthy source of support. Their commanding officer this time is Miss Isolda, who worked with you during the investigation into the Exaltists and Porcelumex. I assume you're already well acquainted with her.
So we'll be taking part in the operation against the Exaltists.
Yes, I know a lot of Defense Force.
But the title Proxy won't fly in the Defense Force's operational report. You'll be introduced as Special Holotech Advisors and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations during your visit with the Defense Force. Sorry, official organizations
Aren't you already like,
difficult to remember titles.
what are we fellow investigators?
Those titles can come in handy. Though I have to say, the ones you came up with a moment ago did sound a lot cooler.
By the way, we came across a few scattered clues about our teacher.
Yes, we need to find the teacher.
But we still didn't make any real headway.
There's still no solid intel on Miss Carol Arna, but within the limits permitted by the Defense Force, you're still free to pursue her whereabouts as you see fit. I've already informed the Defense Force and Miss Isolda in advance. The specific plans and arrangements will be up to you two to discuss with Isolda and Obel Squad. Well, I have official duties to attend to, and you both have an important mission ahead, so let's keep it brief. Once again, I wish you the best of luck.
Yes, let's hope we don't have any trouble. Where are we? We talk to you. Okay. Okay, talking to him again. Oh yeah, it is a whole chapter. Why should yeah, she's sleeping because it's a tail.
The Hollow hit City Center out of nowhere. Without support from the Obsidian Division, they won't hold for long.
Why is Khan having nightmares?
I knew you couldn't count on Helios's warning systems.
Doesn't matter. We've seen worse, haven't we?
The track we're guarding this time is a key route for evacuating civilians and transporting aid. This is our last line of defense. The civilians are right behind us. We must hold the line.
Magus, you're late today?
You never miss Captain's pep talk.
Let me guess. You were off doing last-minute gear checks for us. Still, they've got a point. Tardiness is unacceptable, soldier.
Why is it the
Obsidian Division.
Pentagon?
Agamemnon Squad assembled.
Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup. Obsidian Division, Agamemnon Squad, requesting backup.
Fall back, Orpheus.
Fall back. No. No, we have to kill it. Whatever it takes.
Get back! I'm from Yunkoi Summit. We'll hold the line from here. You can fall back now, comrades.
Everyone, we can still save them. And the civilians, they're right behind us. We can't back down. We cannot fall back.
So, is this the end? Revenge. Against what?
That doesn't sound good.
Against everything.
He sounds like a monster.
I've already lost everything.
Captain? Captain Magus? Nagus? Nagus, were you dreaming again?
Intelligent constructs don't dream. It was just leftover cache fragments tucked away deep in my memory module.
So, were you dreaming about the past again?
It's a good thing you gave up your studies at the Metis School to enlist, Orphe.
What can I say? My brain can be a bit slow at times. Anyway, Magus, you talk in your sleep all the time.
I don't sleep. It's a self-diagnostic mode. And I've told you before, use my proper title while on duty. And stop eavesdropping on me.
Yes, Captain Magus!
I mean, I played through the character story. I mean, I didn't play through the story. I played through her, like,
hard not to overhear.
challenges.
It's not sleep talking. It's
And,
residual signals from the
I'm not sure how good she is, but I kinda like... I kinda like that.
I'll never eavesdrop on your, whatever that was during self-diagnostic mode again.
I really like her little ties. It's just funny. So funny.
I mean, my self-diagnostic ran longer than expected. It feels like some kind of bad omen.
Are intelligent constructs superstitious too?
Well, I am just like you. An idiot who dropped out of school to join the military. Superstition is the only knowledge I've got that I can actually rely on. Enough breakfast chit-chat. Time to get ready for this morning's operational briefing, Orphe.
Yes, Captain Magus.
Why is Kale the captain and not Chief? And why it attached to her, huh?
Oh.
I mean, she would be interesting as like a sniper character. Oh, oh, sorry, didn't notice. I'm gonna do the sit-ups. I do even want to see what it does. It's a IRL sit-ups. Oh shit. see. It's okay, don't worry. Yeah, any exercise is good. Also, the thing about cheese that I don't like is that it's not. It's all wrong. I like Mecha and goddamn water. In her ultimate, she's like full height, and there is nowhere in this mech where she could be like full cabin. So this mech is completely wrong. And they just made it to be a food fetish thing.
Good morning, everyone. Today's briefing is to discuss the tactical details for the raid on the Exaltis stronghold. Thanks to previous infiltration ops and documents from Porcelumex, we've gathered intel on several key Exaltis communication hubs within the Hollow. However, we still need more detailed intel on the exact location of their headquarters and the distribution of their personnel. Therefore, before the main force advances into the Hollow to launch a full sweep, we will deploy several elite squads to their comms outposts within the Hollow for recon. The first shot of this battle will be fired by Obel. The results you achieve will be critical to the success of the operations that follow.
Leave it to me, Isolde.
Captain Magus, remember to use proper ranks during operations.
Yes, ma'am. After all these years, it's not like you don't know my bad habits.
Magus? Captain, you were the one lecturing me about that just this morning.
After all this time, we finally get to fight side by side again, Isolde. Colonel.
Ma'am, I heard for this operation, a special envoy from the city government will be assisting Obel Squad. Is that confirmed?
Yeah. Trigger.
Yes, I do watch anime.
We've got a super capable and trustworthy friend coming to work with us.
Trigger is right. There will indeed be a guest from the city government joining us as a technical advisor to assist Obel Squad in the operation. Per the agreed arrangements, our guest will meet you all inside the Hollow.
Yeah, I currently watch One Piece, then To Be Hero X, then Kaiju number 8.
The Exaltists have long plagued Waifei Peninsula. Obsidian Division's mission is simple. Eliminate the source of this chaos once and for all.
And
Their
then
repeated failures have cost them dearly. Our task now is to eliminate the remaining stragglers and strike directly at their headquarters. We have obtained intel on multiple enemy strongholds. You will be deployed as scouts. Your objective is to investigate and pinpoint the
That's
enemy's
about
main base.
what I watch right now.
Assault. You will also rendezvous with the technical advisor dispatched by the mayor and assist them in securing the key data. Aegis Squad, you will strike the enemy from the air, providing firepower and intel support for all units on the ground. Operation codename Blitz and Aegis. Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Obel Squad, roll out.
Obel Squad reporting in. We are at the target hollow.
She's cute. Okay,
Blitz Squad in position.
Aegis Squad, report your position. Do you copy?
Copy, Captain Magus. Aegis reporting in.
We're en route with the chopper. ETA 20 minutes.
I should floating like that.
Squad's 3 o'clock.
Primary objective, rendezvous with the mayor's envoy.
Must be someone pretty important if they've got Obel Squad
Hey.
handling the pickup.
I have never heard about the Chiquita.
What sort of person are they exactly?
Let's save the chit-chat for after the mission. Stay focused on the battle.
Okay, I have not seen the animation of that bang book.
Building up ahead.
By the way, why are we meeting inside the hollow?
Captain Magus is all about action. She prefers getting to know our partners and...
Hello. I'm just
You
here.
successfully rendezvoused with the target. Now, let me take a look at Colonel Isolde's intel report. Captain Magus, this is the Special Hollow Technology Consultant, the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operations, as well as the...
Wait, didn't Isolde say there was only one target? How many people are we talking about here?
You can call me Lord Phaethon. Okay, I'm kidding. I thought that might lighten the mood a little. Just call me Proxy. So this is the amazing Miss Phaethon that Trigger and Soldier 11 were talking about. Turns out you're actually pretty down to earth.
I know who you
I mean, you can pretty much spam and win, yeah.
Phaethon they mentioned, right?
I mean,
Trigger was definitely talking about the renowned Miss Phaethon.
unless it's like the hard levels.
Characters are described as renowned.
In the story, it's pretty simple.
It would be...
If the other side is a villain, then working with them means we're on the side of villains too.
To be honest, I'm still a little uneasy about having a proxy join up with Obel Squad. I'm an old-timer who plays by the rules. No dramatic backstory, no need for wild adventures like the younger ones. So I've rarely had dealings with anyone outside the military. Especially someone from, well, the underworld, like you.
A hero working from the dark side, protecting the city in secret. I have to admit, that sounds pretty cool.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Stories of your accomplishments, but don't mistake that for me seeing you as a hero. Everyone walking the city has their own purpose, especially someone with a complicated background like you. But I hope your goals won't interfere with Obel's mission, or violate the Defense Force's principles. Otherwise...
If what you call your principles are genuinely just, and your aim is to protect others, then I'd say we're on the same side.
I hope so.
Whether I'm a villain or a hero, let's keep our focus on the mission. After all, we're still deep inside the hollow.
Regardless of your position, if you get things done, that's not bad in my book.
Next, I'll briefly outline the mission objectives and explain the role that Phaethon
Which I have been working with your team for forever.
As an expert hollow guide, or a proxy, Phaethon will use the current map intel and hollow data to chart the most efficient route for us, Obel Squad. At the same time, we'll provide cover for Phaethon as the proxy collects hollow data and monitors the changes and activity of the miasma.
We've got plenty of trained scouts in the military. Can a proxy with no combat experience really handle such an operation?
Captain Magus, according to the intel report and squad member accounts, the proxy has combat experience working alongside Trigger and Soldier 11.
And
Sharper, more precise, and more perceptive than any scout. That's how Soldier 11 described the proxy.
Oh boy, we are getting our Yelp review read. Gosh.
Both Trigger and Soldier 11 outside of our own squad members.
If no other squad members or Isolde have any objections, that wraps
We
up the
can work
mission.
with Isolde as well.
Don't fall behind, Proxy.
You should have some good words to say to us. Hello.
There are more enemies than we expected.
There is just some dudes.
I'm ready. Aegis Squad, report your status.
Oh, I am pretty sure I have played this game for over a year now.
Oh no! Still no response. The enemy reinforcements just keep coming.
This squad is pinned down. Agent Squad, do you copy?
I've not seen her ultimate before.
Affirmative! Enemy reinforcements.
I don't know what it does. But it seemed extremely close to a normal one.
Seed and the others should be okay, right? The fastest way to get comms back is to disable the nearby jamming devices. Feels like
Ow.
the miasma around us is getting thicker. Ether activity is rising around us.
What the
Watch
hell?
out for stronger enemies.
Oh, hi.
We're circling
Helicopters.
right above the enemy, Captain.
Searching for the mission target.
Hello, Seed. Why did you unmech? I still don't get why the hell is she unmeching.
Ether Blitz Squad, do you copy?
Hello, Klaus.
General Kenobi.
How are you doing
Comms seem to
today?
be jammed. Is Seed Senior's comm system still working?
No, the speaker's all buzzy with static.
Let's clear the nearby enemies
Hope you
first.
didn't play League
and regroup
today.
with the captain ASAP. I wonder if the proxy, the envoy and the captain have met up safely.
The area's all clear now. All those annoying pests. Good riddance.
Agent Squad, come in.
I'm doing decently well.
Reporting in. We read you loud and clear, Captain.
We just shut down the enemy's jamming equipment.
Okay, so you have played League. Or there has been a problem in school.
They sure have a large reserve of miasma.
Aegis Squad, are there any ether transmission terminals inside the control room?
It'll be A-okay. Roger. New objective. Shut down the ether transmission system.
Oh god. Stay in the school till goddamn 6, but sounds like goddamn pain. Mine was like till 4 when I was in school.
Remote support. In position.
The ether transmission system has been shut down.
Great! That cuts off the supply of miasma.
Next, we eliminate the remaining enemies and head to the meeting point. Blitz Squad has finished clearing out the remaining enemies.
Nah, don't. There is nothing good in doing that.
Those things look like coffins. They're kind of creepy. Huh?
Oh, yeah, this thing does look like open. Ah yes, a fun little minigame.
The unknown device. Now analyzing. Network communication structure detected.
These devices
Quack.
are interconnected, probably forming part of a larger equipment array.
Quack.
By cracking part of the data, we can locate the other devices.
Whee!
Looks like Proxy's quite the skilled hacker.
You're amazing, Proxy!
You're not secretly hacking into my brain while I'm asleep, are you?
Hey, come on. I'm a professional. I have standards.
I didn't.
Communication structure analysis. 50% complete.
Technically, we didn't know they existed or that they could slip. Whee! It would be really fun if it was like, oh, we jump on that button and we think it's finished, and then just giant like virus hand grabs us. And we're like, oh no! We have been hacked back! That would be cool, but that doesn't happen.
Those are ether reactors made by Porcelumex. Not gonna lie, they look pretty ominous.
Been on this area.
Company working with the Exaltists, right?
This is the only route Blitz Squad can take.
Going to the tower.
The mission went without a hitch. Great work, everyone.
And thanks to the envoy for all her hard work, too. You were also amazing in battle. I was just
Wow, she looks so stupid. She looks so stupid riding on this thing.
Seed, you've met them before.
Oh, it's you, Proxy.
You're Seed, right? It's been a while. We met briefly during the Porcelumex investigation.
I remember. Oh, Seed Senior says he remembers too.
Who is?
He's asleep right now, so he can't talk to you himself.
Who is that?
According to Seed Senior, you're someone who can be trusted. Someone worth trusting.
I'll come back.
To be honest, it was Trigger and Soldier 11 who told Seed Senior first. And then Seed Senior told me.
What the hell is Seed Senior? Got the green?
Seed Senior? Is that the name of your mech?
He's not a mech. Seed Senior is an intelligent construct, totally different from exoskeleton-based vehicles like mechs.
Okay, then I'm not interested. Goodbye.
You carry the same scent as me, Proxy. You must be quite knowledgeable in this field. Did you attend classes properly back in school, Proxy?
Strictly speaking, I never really went to a typical school.
Sounds like a lie.
You two have quite a unique way of talking.
The Defense Force, or rather, Obel Squad's comms channel, always seems to be tuned to a pretty unusual frequency.
Mention waking up at 6, that's not unusual.
The Proxy wasn't complimenting us, Soldier 11. You dummy.
You know, I work sometimes. And I went to school before.
At the same time. I have to say, you really are something special.
Wavelength? Are Seed and Soldier 11 intelligent constructs too?
No, I don't know what full stack programming is.
Girls might be easy, but as the commanding officer, I have to assess you with the utmost caution. All right, everyone, that's enough chit-chat. Let's not forget, we're still in the middle of a battlefield here. Although we've tracked down the Exaltists' communication outpost, it seems all that's left are supplies they didn't have time to evacuate with.
Well, I don't currently have work.
Main base and the research data you were looking for, Proxy.
And I was watching anime. That was the reason I stayed up. It wasn't. This was just this 1 second screen.
The most efficient way to move such a large amount of supplies in a short time would be through spatial fissures. The Exaltists have been operating in Lemon Hollow for a long time. They must have access to fissure coordinates.
That clouds we have been here since very long ago.
No one knows the labyrinths of hollows better than Phaethon.
Phaethon's scales are like magic. Sounds way more impressive than a carrot.
Sounds pretty mysterious. Anyway, you're confident you can catch up with them, right?
I got this.
Oh. Oh. That's a new enemy.
Those devices. Those are all sacrifices?
Seed, confirm the number of enemies.
Locking onto hostile targets. There's 8 in total. 7. 6, high, 4,
Those are not sacrifices.
1. 0. Now we're all clear. Oboe Squad. All enemies eliminated.
Those are not sacrifices. They were too weak. Sacrifices are goddamn bosses.
The rambling old man is a Little Seed's trophy.
The final sacrifice is about to begin. How can swirling dust compete with a blazing fire?
I don't know, Tornado
Do all the
pretty much enjoys fire, I would say.
It's really hard
And
to
Tornado is
understand.
swirling dust.
Seed, make him shut up.
Foolish unbelievers!
Hey, Seed Senior. You've got to be careful with how you treat prisoners.
They've done more than enough harm. Being gentle isn't exactly a priority.
I mean, they're still people.
What sets these Exaltists apart from typical
I mean-
villains is their fanatical devotion to the Creator. That
Yeah.
often drives them to act unpredictably. Even if they act in the shadows without rhyme or reason, the miasma remains.
Wait,
essential
how
to
do I
them.
call you,
If they follow
Eltox?
that trail, it could very well be the weakness that brings them down.
These so-called fanatics are nothing more than villains who treat ether as a deadly poison corrupting new Eridu, aiding and abetting its destruction. Let's see if they stay so devoted when confronted with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers!
Well, that seems a little excessive.
Calm down, Captain Magus. As vile as the Exaltists are, not every member is guilty. Many innocent civilians were deceived into joining. In other words, not every Exaltist member deserves to be met with 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military-grade high-energy lasers.
Reaper. Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side.
Avalanche ever feels responsible. You're awfully sympathetic towards these scumbags. Perhaps because you're one of them?
Enough! Captain Magus, I'm pretty sure your remarks have already exceeded the boundaries set by Commander Isolde's temporary protocol for addressing Phaeton. Specifically, the section designated for Magus.
Huh? How come no one told me about it?
There is a section designated for Magus.
Squad mates, and don't say anything that kills morale. That's what you taught us, Captain Magus.
I don't consider them a comrade. At least not yet.
The gun is angry.
Whether we're allies who can rely on each other, or simply partners with our own suspicions, let's stick to our duties, Captain Magus.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Phaeton.
There's a critical piece of intel that needs our immediate attention. What just emerged from the Obscura is a bioweapon created by the Exaltists, known as a sacrifice. These Obscura, and the factories that produce them, are scattered throughout Lemnian Hollow.
No, not just Lemnian Hollow. According to the data from Porcelumex and the intel Commander Isolde has gathered, there are a large number of Obscura placed throughout Yfei Peninsula. Over 300 of them.
Over 300? Not even the entire Obsidian Division could deal with that many monsters.
I don't have money to buy games on my account.
Doing
Just end up as monster food.
We have to get this information to Command immediately. The Exaltists' actions may be far more.
This is why I'm not buying any new games, I'm just playing the old ones.
No, that's not right. Although I did come across Obscura shards.
Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side,
Obscura devices I saw in Phylum Heights didn't all carry traces of sacrifice energy either.
Yeah?
More importantly, creating a creature as powerful as the sacrifices would require an unimaginable amount
Yeah,
of
I
ether.
just didn't change the
No way
like
the
topic on
Exaltists have access
Twitch.
to such an immense supply of ether and miasma.
Or they would have destroyed New Eridu long ago.
I mean, the story's pretty cool.
Yeah. Good thing the bad guys we're dealing with this time
I
aren't
mean,
that powerful.
I like the gameplay, but you
Yet.
probably wouldn't like it.
Hey, did you two completely forget that courage is a soldier's greatest virtue?
Captain, didn't you say that kind of talk is just something generals say to sound impressive?
The proxy has a point, but there's definitely something suspicious about the Obscura and Waifei Peninsula. We need to organize thorough inspections and patrols as soon as possible. Obsidian Division has already mobilized outside Lemnian Hollow. Those Exaltist rats will soon meet their end.
A fanatic's last stand is often the most ferocious.
You should watch something
Stay sharp and
to
proceed with
relax.
caution.
After spending over a decade in the military, I understand that all too well.
What Captain Magus meant to say was, thanks for the heads up, Proxy.
That's not what I meant!
Oh, that lady. Why is she jittering? Why did they not place the model correctly? I haven't watched Chainsaw Man. Haven't had time. Oh, I'm old, don't worry about it.
All in all, the scouting mission was a success. Obel Squad took no casualties. Against our firepower, those Exaltist lunatics didn't stand a chance. It's honestly baffling how HSO and public security got completely outplayed by the Exaltists. Their actions are chaotic and lack any strategy. Though credit goes to Commander Isolde's flawless planning.
The proxy was amazing too. Just like Trigger and Soldier 11 said. And just like all those rumors on Internet.
Huh? Orphe, since when have you been visiting sketchy sites like Internet behind my back?
Calm down, Captain Magus. What you've dealt
The
with
gun
so
is
far
angry.
are just the Exaltist scattered remnants.
I know. We already have the hollow coordinates for the Exaltist base. I'm not worried about a head-on clash. What worries me are those Obscura and the sacrifice creatures.
Leave the search for the Obscura to me and the city forces. You focus on the mission inside the Hollow. You can't just grasp at weeds. You have to dig out the roots. All this might just be a diversion by the Exaltists. By the way, Proxy, I heard your performance in the Hollow was top-notch as always. How's working with
Yeah.
Obel? Has
I
Captain
will
Magus
most
been
probably
giving
just
you
watch
any
the
trouble?
anime later.
I'll have to think about that. I remember Captain Magus saying that Phaethon is a villain who should be dealt with using 50 caliber high explosive rounds and military grade high energy lasers.
Don't go taking things out of context to make me look like the bad guy. I'm a straight shooter.
Got it. Looks like the temporary protocol for addressing Phaethon doesn't really hold much sway over Captain Magus.
What do you mean you're lost on Vegas?
I wasn't decisive enough. Please don't
Like
punish
GTA
Captain Magus.
Vegas?
She's not the most soft-spoken, but Captain Magus and the squad have been doing their best to support me. And our military-grade high-energy laser is definitely reassuring.
All right. Without the proxy support, our operation wouldn't have gone this smoothly.
Whew. I guess this is the part where old grudges melt away and everyone makes nice.
But if you're
Yeah,
that
you
talented,
never
why settle
win.
for the dishonorable role of a proxy? Why not join the military, earn a proper rank, and truly protect New Eridu?
What's so dishonorable about it? The work we do in the shadows brings us closer to the light than many of those who stand in it.
You're being a little harsh today, Captain.
Proxy. How many unqualified civilians have you led straight into danger within the Hollows? And how many shady Hollow Raiders have you guided to dirty money?
You're right, Captain Magus. The underworld does have its dark side, but a lot of people are forced into it. They have to avoid the light and just try to survive in the shadows. And this
Don't do it, that's not
world
good.
you speak of, is it really filled with nothing but righteous heroes? Is your defense force really so perfect? Every single person?
You...
All right, kids, enough bickering. The only villain here is the grumpy old Isolde. You're all brave, shining heroes, okay?
Looks like the captain got shut down by Commander Isolde again.
Even the proxy's been lumped in with the kids. Looks like we're all in the same class now.
But I'm pretty sure losing 100% of your money will affect you
Major
more than
General
winning
Lorenz has expressed
100%.
interest in meeting you. Would you mind coming with me later?
The Major General wants to see me? That can't be good.
Relax. I'll be with you.
Who the general is? Obviously, not you.
Sir, your guests have arrived.
Colonel Isolde, I heard that,
Why you look so
has
evil?
already obtained the coordinates of the Exaltist headquarters.
That's correct, sir. The recon operation was a success. However, we also discovered something unexpected. There are numerous ether reactors installed around Waifei Peninsula, known as Obscura, which may pose a significant threat.
You can handle the specifics with your squad. You know I've always counted on you. Just make sure I get results.
Yes, sir.
Among all the mediocrity in the Obsidian division, Isolde, you're the one who truly stands out. I'm really
Yeah,
glad
let's
I
do the
found you
zero.
back then. Someone like you shouldn't be stuck on the front lines. I'm pragmatic, but I always make sure my subordinates are treated fairly. This is a big opportunity, but I went to great lengths to get troops into Waifei Peninsula. So this mission is one we cannot afford to fail.
Yes, sir.
Ah, I seem to have forgotten about our guest. Isolde, the person beside you.
This is the officially appointed Hollow Technical Advisor and the Mayor's Special Envoy for Military Operation, Bell.
Welcome to Waifei Peninsula, Ambassador Bell.
I've been in Waifei Peninsula for a while now. Honestly, it's more appropriate for me and Swabian Temple to be the ones welcoming the Defense Force.
Swabian Temple?
Yes, I'm everywhere.
Yunquay Summit.
I'm spreading.
Pardon my memory, I nearly forgot our guest works directly under Mayor Mayflower. Mind filling me in, Colonel Isolde? Why is one of the mayor's personal agents, an infamous proxy, getting involved in Defense Force business?
Bell was appointed by the city as
Because
a
I'm
technical
onto your
advisor and
ass.
envoy for
And
Mayor
you are
Mayflower,
evil.
sir.
And I know
She's
that.
here to assist and oversee the Defense Force's operation.
Assist, huh? If the High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit had shown up in person, perhaps I'd consider that worthy. And as for the supervision, since when does Mayflower get a say in when Obsidian Division pulls the trigger?
Sir, Bell is only here to assist Obel Squad. This has nothing to do with the main force's operations or command. All part of the agreement to keep the City Council from meddling with our military affairs in Waifei Peninsula. Which, I imagine, suits you just fine?
Of course. Your arrangements are always right on point, Colonel. This whole operation is running smoothly, thanks to you. Well then, since you're the Hollow expert sent personally by the Mayor, it's only right that I give you a proper welcome. Unfortunately, military secrecy is of utmost importance, so I'm afraid I can't escort Bell to the more refined venues in the city for a proper celebration, at least for now.
Yeah, I
Colonel
already
Isolde,
so don't like
until
this
this
dude.
operation is over, all of Bell's external communications and movements beyond Phylum Heights must be temporarily restricted.
That's a very unique way to treat a guest.
Major General, the Mayor and Yunquay Summit might not be too happy about that.
Lev is in the gym.
Colonel.
Yes, sir.
The people from Porcelumix are still waiting for me in Phylum Heights. Something about a banquet to welcome the Defense Force to Waifei Peninsula. Typical corporate parasites. Always know how to adapt and survive. I'm afraid I won't be able to personally entertain our guest, Isolde.
Yes, he told me that
Madam
at least he was at the gym. That's why he didn't join. Maybe he already left, I'm not sure. Hmm.
Huh?
Yeah. So it's... I don't remember the time difference. I think it's fine. I think it should be still open. Can't I just like... No, I can't, Sally.
Captain, Proxy made it through the interrogation unscathed.
No significant change in pulse, and your face isn't too pale. Looks like you passed the test. You look so frail, Proxy. Who would have thought you had the makings of a soldier tough enough to endure enemy torture?
Huh. With you already calling me the villain, I figured I'd better get good at dodging torture.
The Major General may be tough to deal with, but interrogating the Mayor's envoy? That kind of thing doesn't happen in the Obsidian Division.
Temporarily restricting the
No idea what you're
movements
thinking.
and communications. What does that mean?
It means we've got your precious Faithen locked away. No way out, and no texting or calling family.
That's just...
That's terrible!
What a shame. I never thought the legendary proxy Faithen would end up getting caught one day.
On the plus side, at least the legendary proxy Faithen was caught by Obel Squad. The Major General's idea of hospitality might be questionable, but for a soldier, orders are orders.
So, as much as we regret it, the legendary proxy Faithen will have to stay put in Phylum Heights.
But why specifically 8 kilometers away?
You sure you're sorry, Captain? I'm pretty sure you were holding back a laugh just now.
Don't worry. Obel Squad and the Obsidian Division are the first line of defense against the Hollows. We'll wipe out the Exaltists faster than you'd think.
And then the proxy will...
As ordered, a technician will now attach a tracker to the proxy and temporarily block all communication functions of their My apologies, Proxy.
For the Obsidian Division, orders carry more weight than mountains. I don't like restricting someone's freedom like this. I'm not exactly your biggest fan, but I hope.
But yeah, I would go for some noodles.
The squad.
I may not be a soldier, but I can understand the weight orders carry for all of you. If temporarily restricting my freedom helps the operation go smoothly and keeps the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula safe, I'll gladly go along with it.
I never thought you'd show such resolve, Proxy. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on you while you're with us.
Captain Magus keeping an eye on you? Just a heads up, she's not exactly the caring type.
Once again, Proxy, you have my apologies.
You just camp at restaurants? Okay, see you. Hola, indeed. Enjoy. Yeah, I don't have a driving license either. Perhaps I can connect to HDD.
As Master's supreme assistant and a thoughtful, all-purpose AI, I would never sit back helplessly while Master's freedom is being restricted, unlike the second assistant.
Fairy, you really can't stop chasing that first assistant title, can you? When will you finally understand that as her sibling, I'm irreplaceable?
Oh no, siblings are replaceable, nobody cares about them.
Alright, you two, enough arguing. I'm just the pitiful, useless captured proxy here, while you two are elite hackers, okay?
Negative. Although Master was unfortunately captured, Master remains an elite hacking expert.
Save your useless sympathy, first assistant. Luckily, not even the Hollows can interfere with the HDD's unique signal, so the Defense Force's jamming is barely an inconvenience.
Still, I was the one who actually encoded the anti-jamming signal.
Which means Bell can still reach me through the HDD, and EOS's deep dive can continue as planned.
I saw some new data with my ion plants in the Hollow. I need you to run some calculations. Whether or not the military's info checks out, nothing is more trustworthy than your calculations, Fairy.
Affirmative. Additionally, I've made a full copy of the military intel files that EOS and Master saw.
If the Defense Force comes knocking because you did something without permission, make sure they know Second Assistant and your Master had nothing to do with it. Anyway, leave the rest to me and Fairy Bell, just like always.
Then leave clearing out the Hollow to me and Noble Squad, just like always.
The Defense
I
Force
see old cars are
Be careful, Bell.
not that great. What happened? Why he has fallen? Oh, it's this square. Wait.
All units be advised. At 3 o'clock, 300 meters. A cluster of miasma. Ethereal presence confirmed. Something's off. Are those humans coming out of there? Hey, look! Someone's crawling out of the miasma!
Why are they wearing Defense Force uniforms?
They're coming closer. And they're armed! We're under attack!
Fight back! Enemy spotted at 3 o'clock! More at 5 o'clock!
Oh, is it the Exaltus troops in disguise? No, they emerged from the miasma.
Oh, you have PTSD.
What the Are we seeing the dead in broad daylight? Ethereal or monster, just take them down!
You have PTSD from driving the car, or no?
Reporting in! We've got casualties! We've got another wave of hostiles closing in on the right! We need backup!
It's just as the Overseer said! Even a miracle like resurrection is nothing for the Creator!
Don't let joy blind you, my dear brother. Until we stand before the Creator, every miracle is just a small step toward the gate of the final domain.
don't worry. My joy hasn't clouded my judgment, and my knowledge as a researcher remains sharp. The large-scale miasma activation experiment has already begun ahead of schedule. They'll never catch up to us on our path to the Creator.
Oh no, this is not good. I know the general is evil. That's all I know.
The Exaltists have already figured out that we're launching a full-scale operation? So far, only Obel Squad's scouting mission involved direct combat. What that recon team ran into was likely just an unfortunate accident. But your operation was flawless, and no part of the plan was leaked. That means either the Exaltists are more perceptive than we thought, or some unit acted outside my command and carried out an unsanctioned mission.
But Lorenz handed over command of this operation to you.
So if we rule out interference from higher up, the only one who could have mobilized troops
No,
without
it was Colonel.
approval is...
Colonel.
Mm-hmm. Only the Major General himself.
Looks like Colonel Isolde has it even tougher than I do when it comes to dealing with a demanding superior.
Orphe, you don't actually think I'm that difficult to deal with, do you?
At this point, arguing with my superior won't do any good.
So if we want the raid to stay on track, we'll have to strike even faster.
While I usually think you're a little too reckless, Magus, this time, I agree with you. Swift as the wind, fierce as fire, and unknowable as shadow. That's the essence of Blitz tactics. At least according to a Yunque Summit scroll. Since the enemy already knows we're coming, let's seize this rare opportunity and strike before they're ready.
Obel Squad, gear up and get ready!
Yes, Captain Magus!
I'm about to start deploying troops to launch the offensive. Proxy, both the battlefield and the hollows can shift in an instant. Make sure you're fully prepared. We aren't as ready as we could have been. The Obsidian Division will handle the battlefield, but when it comes to the hollow, you're the only one we can count on.
Leave it to me. On my reputation as a legendary proxy and my honor as the mayor's envoy, I won't let you down. I'm counting on all of you, too. Please, don't betray the trust the people have placed in the Defense Force.
Save it. We're well aware.
What the
Thank you,
captain
Gun.
means is, Obel never fails a mission.
Hello. Flamethrower.
The unexpected deployment of forces beyond Isolde's plan has put the Exaltists on high alert.
I will finish this
Startled bird ready to flee.
dialogue and be back.
We can't risk the Exaltist core members escaping right under our noses. We have to strike quickly and hit their key bases.
Based on the intelligence we have, the target's stronghold in this operation is very likely the Exaltists' main base.
I'm not usually one to spoil the mood, but from what I've seen of the Exaltists, they're not that easy to pin down. Which raises the question, can we really trust the intel from the Defense Force?
You really know your way around intelligence and information warfare, Proxy. But it's Isolde's strategy and intel that have been key to the Defense Force's success so far. I understand your concerns, but I've no reason to doubt the reliability of Isolde's intel.
Captain Magus, you
I
sure
don't
have
trust
a lot of
Colonel.
trust in Commander Isolde, don't you?
I trust Isolde, but I don't trust Colonel.
Commander Isolde were comrades in arms. They fought side by side years ago.
Technically, fighting side by side isn't exactly accurate. But yes, Isolde and I go way back. She's a comrade, a senior, and my commanding officer. In fact, Obel Squad itself wouldn't exist without Isolde's support and guidance. If I can't trust Isolde, then there might not be anyone left in Obsidian Division I can trust.
I understand. So please believe me, when I'm acting as your proxy, my one and only goal is to lead you all to where you're meant to be.
To the grave! I'm joking. I will be back. I have returned. Yeah.
The Defense Force people are here.
Yeah. Who goes there?
Me go
Petty
here.
thugs, blocking the way to the creator.
The
You're not blocking the way to a creator, you are.
Our sacrifice will pave the way for our master's return.
Keep your balance, Orby!
Fire!
Block deflect, go!
Crossfire! Show no mercy.
Second target, blocked!
What is this? Control panel, open the door.
Which unit are you in? According to Commander Isolde's orders, aside from Obel Squad, there shouldn't be any other squads assigned to raid this base.
Isolde may be the acting commander for this op, but our squad reports to Major General Lorenz.
So, these idiots are the ones who alerted the Exaltists to our plan. And it was all under orders from the Major General?
Mind your tone. The Major General sent us because he was worried you wouldn't be able to handle this alone. We're here to support the operation.
No.
Support the operation? We were just out there fighting alone as a single squad.
That's right, and we really do appreciate it. Without you taking the brunt of the Exaltists' attention,
Arrest him.
We couldn't have made it to their headquarters from the flanks so smoothly. We have to apologize. We accidentally beat you to it and ended up taking the credit for wiping out the Exaltists' main base.
We know you work for them.
Credit? That's meaningless. Is this really the attitude of new recruits in Obsidian Division these days?
Acting all high and mighty. You're just a gun. Do you really? I may be a rookie, but at least I'm not a washed-up...
Watch it! The captain has given everything to protect...
It's okay, Orphe. As long as they really did take out the Exaltists, then they've helped safeguard New Era...
They didn't.
Even among comrades, there are plenty of annoying ones. If you ask me, we should just take this guy away and cover it up as an accident caused by an Exaltist attack.
Hey, are you threatening me?
Stay focused, soldier. Answer me. Has the Exaltist...
Several preachers took advantage of the chaos to escape. We had other orders to carry out, so we didn't have time to pursue them while clearing the base.
Other orders? What could be more important than wiping out the Exaltists?
Bunch of fools. They can't even handle something this simple proper. Obel soldiers, let's move out. Once again, it's up to us to clean up after the Obel.
Yes, Captain Maggot.
I do not believe this dude.
The Exaltists are fleeing in all directions.
Cool off. These second-rate troops
This
sure
was
are surprisingly
corrupted.
good at messing things up. Who would ever call this an ambush? We've already failed half of the mission's objective.
Hopefully we... Oh? Elite targets have appeared.
Elite targets.
Elite targets.
The kind of fight Obel Squad's been waiting for.
Let's beat this place red with your firepower.
Slash attack!
Punch him!
See, let's see Senior cool off a bit,
Trigger! Pincer attack! Am I keeping up, Captain?
Cover me, Orby.
Everything is moving along smoothly, Mr. Lucro.
We'll be counting on you again this time.
Major General Lorenz, you're here in the Hollow. In person?
You're the squad Isolde spoke so highly of. Codename Obel, wasn't it? This is quite a surprise. You arrived even faster than I expected. It's just as Colonel Isolde said, you're quite a capable squad.
Given that you're leading this entire operation, I'd expect you to be at the command post. And the person with you is...
You must be Mr. Lucro. We met briefly at the Porcelumex Safety Inspection Reception Banquet.
A reception banquet? For a safety inspection? That makes no sense.
This, gun certainly has a blunt matter of speech. Anyway...
Oh, he took his face.
From the banquet, aren't we?
Pull the trigger.
Also involved with the Obsidian Division, I see. For someone so young, you must have made quite the impact with the military.
Not so, Mr. Lucro. This young lady is the mayor's envoy, specially sent by the kind-hearted Mr. Mayflower to oversee our work.
I'm just doing my duty. Please, the title of envoy is a bit too much. I feel like it's a little too high and mighty.
So you're a distinguished guest from city administration. My apologies. Please excuse the poor welcome.
So, what brings you here, Major General, Mr. Lucro?
My apologies.
Acting without Colonel Isolde's orders.
My troops and I have our reasons for being here. You're a veteran, Captain Magus. Even if you don't fully grasp what overstepping means, you should at least know not to ask about classified military matters. Mind your tongue, Captain. After all, besides your sharp tongue, there's not much else you have left.
Major General, shouldn't we be going? Staying too long in areas with high ether activity isn't good for my health.
You're right, Mr. Lucro.
Aside from that clerk I met at the Special Military Affairs desk, these are honestly the two most annoying people I've ever had to listen to. Sorry, Captain Magus. It was wrong of me to speak disrespectfully about a commanding officer.
I'll let it slide this time, Orphe. If I weren't afraid of getting you all tried at a military tribunal, I'd have turned every curse word into high-energy laser blasts right at their faces.
This place is not only a key Exaltus stronghold, but also one of their major research facilities. One of Porcelumex's executives previously worked with the Exaltists. Many of their facilities were originally Porcelumex's assets as well. And now under Lucro's lead, Porcelumex has formed ties with the defense force.
I straight up didn't like that guy.
You're making my head spin. Isn't it just those two plotting how to profit?
Goodness, Commander Lorenz is such a bad person.
Orphe is still caught up in that naive teenage mindset of seeing the world in just good and bad.
Goodness, Orphe. You really are a fool. But I can't say you're wrong this time.
Don't
You chose to
even.
meet in the Hollow.
You were like
likely to
that
stay
5
on
minutes
the radar.
ago.
Either way, Obel's mission continues. Everyone, we keep pursuing the escaping Exaltists.
Yes, Captain Magus.
I don't think we're right anyway, just working for him. Oh, hi. Yes. Those people.
Huh?
Hmm. Damn, I lie through their teeth, I see.
Huh.
Yes, Colonel is that's stupid.
Everyone! The Exaltists, the threat that plagued Waifei Peninsula, have been wiped out under our thunderous assault. Once again, we brought justice and victory to the people of New Eridu, like every triumph before. Give it up for yourselves, soldiers! Cheer for victory!
And let's hear it for our brilliant commander, Major General Lorenz!
I hate to be that girl, but isn't it a bit early to celebrate?
That commander sure seems to be soaking up the cheers.
A typical big shot, huh?
You're right to be concerned, Proxy. There are still Exaltist stragglers roaming inside and outside the Hollow, and the Obscura in the city haven't been fully inspected yet.
As far as I know, the key Exaltist leaders are still on the loose. They've managed to slip away after every encounter so far. The Exaltists will still be a threat until they're taken out. Even though Mevarok was severely injured by Ishu and Shifu, and the Exaltists suffered heavy losses, there's still no sign of them backing down. Miasma activity is still spreading. Key people like Sarah still hold major influence.
Ishwan, High Preceptor of Yunquay Summit? I've heard the name before.
How come I don't see Colonel Isolde anywhere? As the operations leader, shouldn't she be here to celebrate?
Yes, weird
Isolde
indeed.
has been unwell recently, and went back to the city to rest. She's also been absent from meetings over the past few days.
Maybe the commander's like Proxy and isn't fond of these kinds of gatherings. She might have just found an excuse to slip away.
You might be right. That does sound like her. In any case, we've dealt a heavy blow to the Exaltists. And after fighting on the verge of life and death, the soldiers really needed a victory to boost their morale.
That doesn't sound like something our strict Captain Magus would say.
Think of it as me trying to lift everyone's spirits. As soldiers, it is our duty to obey orders. So even when we have doubts, we can't launch investigations on our own.
If you take action without orders, you'll be standing trial at a military tribunal. I might not mind, but I'm sure Seed Senior would stop us.
I don't want anyone ending up in front of a military tribunal either.
Right. Since it is a military order, the Major's restriction on you can't be lifted until the operation is officially concluded. Sorry about that, Proxy.
I understand. Obel Squad and all the other soldiers have already given so much to protect New Eridu. Everyone should enjoy this hard-earned victory.
Thank you, Proxy.
Someone from Tops? Oh, hello there. Hello, Damien.
Actually, I've already heard about Lucro personally entering the Hollow and the Major General's movements. Besides relocating Porcelumex and the Exaltis stock of Porcelume, they're rounding up trusted members who served under Ferox.
Okay, this is the last dialogue I watched.
Hollow's labs, fearing a purge. The dust hasn't even settled, yet they're already discarding what they no longer need, proving that the only thing crueler than one ruthless boss is another. I have no place in Tops any longer, and the Defense Force won't seek justice for a stray like me.
Even though you played a major role in taking down Ferox, your new boss won't tolerate you for long, will he?
Exactly. I can't stand stray dogs like you always sniffing out scraps to survive. Like I ever had a choice. I'm just trying to stay alive. Honestly, I was already planning to turn to you and Yunque Summit for help. Regardless of our differences, you are among the few in Waifei Peninsula who have the power, care about justice, and are willing to hear me out. A stray like me is used to bowing and begging.
Unfortunately, no matter how much power we might have, we're just as constrained as you are now. I can't contact anyone at Yunque Summit for assistance either. But if it's just to keep you safe...
It's all right. Just when I was at my wit's end, Miss Savior appeared.
Oh, hi.
Hiya!
Who are you?
I'm the savior he was talking about. It's funny, most company employees usually see me as a disaster. Who would have thought I'd ever be called a savior?
Allow me to introduce you. This is Miss Zhao from Tops, affiliated with the Krampus Compliance Authority.
Small.
Nice to meet you, Miss Zhao. The Krampus Compliance Authority. Is that the name of another company within Tops? It doesn't sound as familiar to me as the other big companies.
That's alright. Most people haven't heard of it. Krampus isn't actually a company. Our role is to inspect, decide on, and enforce regulations.
Bunny.
Competition is an
Is she?
inherent flaw of the market system. For the members at the round table, it doesn't matter if the company's executives are tearing each other apart. However, the condition is that all actions by the company and its management must comply with the core rules and interests of the Alliance. The business game doesn't always let us play by the rules. That's the round table's mercy. But when those rule breakers go too far, the strict mother reaches out with her black branch. This time, Porcelumix has clearly stepped out of line.
I think I get why the corporations might see members of Krampus as a disaster. Even
Yes,
so,
they don't like
having
regulations.
regulators like you is probably a key reason Tops has managed to maintain its strong position in the city.
So, it's not hard for you to understand why I see Miss Zhao as my savior, right?
We'll only know whether I'm your savior or your disaster once all the investigations are complete.
Better than letting someone like Lucro treat you like a fish on a chopping board, right?
Oh, definitely.
Although he isn't really a friend, I do sort of get Damien's style. He's determined to survive this brutal game, but he's also someone who never crosses the line.
Welcome back. I'm about to finish the stream, so...
And beautiful eyes. I hope you'll never become the enemy of Krampus. And that when those eyes look at me again, they won't be filled with hostility, Miss Bell.
Good bunny. I think, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna finish the stream here. So, because turns here, time to go. So thank you all for watching, and see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.